How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ace, and I'm once again joined by Shai Shai.
Hello.
And today we're checking out Nemophila, Dissension. So have you ever heard of Nemophila? Do you know anything about them?
No, nothing.
All right, cool. So they are a Japanese rock band that started in 2019. There are 5 members. We have Mayu on vocals, Tamu on drums, Hazuki on guitar, Saki on lead guitar, and Haraguchi-san on bass.
Okay.
And the band is named after a flower, which is a 5-petal blue and white flower, and it's one for each member of the band.
Oh, that's so cute. I love that.
But yeah, I'm excited to check this one out, so I say we go ahead and get started if you're ready.
Yep.
All right, cool. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And without further ado, Nemophila, Dissension. Here we go.
Tell me what you think in your heart right now. 救いのない日々にバイバイ。振り向きもせず独走していた後で悔やんだ繰り返 You don't want to be hate to you don't have to care. I'm a little bit hesitant.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I was hoping they'd be a girl group because the names kind of sound a little feminine, and I was right, and it's so good.
I've checked out a number of Nemophila performances, and I don't know that I've heard Mayu's vocals so intense like that before while she did that during the verse. Like, there was so much power behind that to the point where like, it was shrieking, but it was so awesome.
I thought at one point I was like, this almost sounds like when records get scratched,
Mhm.
which is like, well, like in a good way because I'm like, like this is your instrument. I'm like, it's phenomenal that we can make our voices sound this way. But I was like, wow, this is like so not a human sound that this must be like a record scratching.
Yeah, it's almost like a bird, like a
Yeah, it's like
really
inhuman.
powerful bird. Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, no,
Uh,
it's awesome. I love how hard they started, which is, like it's the heavy metal. We gotta start off hard. It was just like kind of silent at first. After I actually checked because I was like, wait, do I have this muted? Because it was like
yeah.
it said like this name of the song. And I was like, wait, I don't hear anything. And then it just went, you will, trust. You'll know when we start playing.
No, yeah, I thought I messed up at first too, because I was like, there's no sound. I don't think I muted anything. We just checked out 2 videos. Everything was fine so
That's so
far.
funny.
Yeah.
I love it. I love part of like the cinematography. I love that like she's going like "Ah!" and then like the camera's kind of doing it too. And I'm like, yes, let's all do it.
Yeah, it's this vibrating effect that's so awesome. Going throughout this, yeah, she has some insanely powerful vocals during the verse. I guess it would be a pre-chorus, so I'm gonna say the verse
Yeah.
and the pre-chorus, and the instrumentation behind that, like it's so powerful as well. There's a little bit of chaos to it. Once we get to the chorus, though, like she obviously changes up her vocal style where it's very melodic, and the
Yes.
instrumentation changes up too where it's very melodic as well.
Yeah, which I really did love because in like other performances that we've watched, a big theme that we've been mentioning was like vocals matching the instrumentation, and that was very much what happened here too, where because if they continued to play the way that they were at the beginning of the song,
Mhm.
they would have drowned her out. And so like, you know, it started really hard and you could definitely hear her. And I think that like her having like higher pitched voice is like beautiful here because one, you don't really hear that a lot in like it's like high in terms of like I guess like a note, but usually those voices are also just like you I feel like a lot of the time that comes from like the lower part of your throat.
Mhm.
And here she was like singing at the top part of her throat and it was just a higher pitched sound. And so it really stood out when she's, you know, went into her more melodic phase. She still sounds a little bit higher, but
Mhm.
with the instrumentation changing, she didn't get drowned out by all of the noise.
Yeah.
It wasn't like you kind of hear singing, you kind of hear lyrics. Like I don't know Japanese, but if I did, I would assume that I could tell what she's saying. I could hear what she's saying very well.
I think that's part of it because if we were trying to follow along with the lyrics while she was singing, we'd definitely get lost. So
Oh yeah, no,
yeah.
she's yeah.
Another thing that I did appreciate was the backing vocals that we had throughout this as well. It just reinforced her vocal style and it just kind of filled out the sound just a little bit more. I thought that was really cool. I'm definitely enjoying this performance. I'm ready to check out the rest of it if you are.
Yes, yes.
All right, cool, cool. Let's go ahead and get back to it. So here we go.
Are you okay too? How we showing yourself cleaner than what you are? その姿もその言葉も見せかけたよ。いつまで欺く I want to be moved by you to your best thing. You don't wanna be rocked down, go hard, go hard. ほんの些細な優しさでも傷ついた心を癒す力があるそれすら忘れた Isn't it cold? It's too late まるで You've been a process from before
Long-awaited guitar solo. We have not listened to a song in I feel like a long time that featured a guitar solo.
Nah, this was definitely awesome. But yeah,
That was
that
sick.
I was hoping we were gonna get a guitar solo, and they definitely delivered. Not only that, but we had both guitarists doing the solo at one point,
Yes.
and it just created this great harmony.
I know. I got confused for a minute. I was like, "Wait, is this the same guitar?" And then they kind of showed both, and I was like, "Oh, okay, 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 okay."
So yeah, like just the balance that she has between the harshness and the
Mhm.
melodic with the vocals is fantastic. Yeah, everything about this, like the heaviness, and even when they were doing the later portion of the song where the instruments kind of just cut out to the point where they dropped out completely for a second.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah. No, I loved that part. I don't know if it happened to you, but like the left side was like dead quiet and I kind of heard like bass out of the right side. It was really cool. I like that I got to see like all the, because they had like those little parts in between where you guys could see like band members lined up and stuff, and they did a little bit.
A little head bopping to the right and left, yeah. So yeah, going through, I feel like they're singing about like these people that are kind of fake, I guess, or
Yeah. I feel like it's like there's people who want you to fit in and you don't fit in. So they're like having like moral high ground, but the song, like from the perspective of the song, it's a kind of just like a big F you to what that is.
yeah. No, I agree. Yeah, it's people like that are around you that are kind of fake, and you don't
Yeah.
want to be around that anymore, obviously.
Yeah, and they give you like the like you should be like you should elevate yourself to us, and it's like there's no elevation, baby. There's no elevation in that, baby. I'm already where I need to be, and it's already better than that.
This is who I am. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, solid message. Like even looking at that, and like just hearing how Mayu was singing those vocals and the instrumentation, it even just makes it that much more impactful, and I definitely love that.
One thing that I was like, that's so fun that they're doing is like they were like heavy metal girl group, all black, and not except for the drummer. She did wear like a white and red floral shirt, but she did have like a black jacket on. And I was like, fishnets, but also glitter in my hair. I loved that.
Yeah, and there was like, brief glimpses of orange throughout this as well, which I kind of liked as well. With orange, looking at color theory, like it's often associated with warmth, energy, and creativity, and can evoke feelings of optimism and enthusiasm. And then different shades of orange can carry various connotations, from the vibrancy of a sunset to the earthiness of terracotta.
Yeah, orange is a very, I guess, like it's described warm, like cozy, and that's kind of
Yes.
how it like came with this performance. Is I think like a lot of heavy metal music can be, well, it's like relatable, but part of the relatableness is being like nobody can relate to me, and I think like having something like warm and inviting kind of brings you in of like, no, you do feel this. We are your friends. Come rock out with us.
Yeah, stand up for yourself, and move away from those people that you don't want to be around, those fake people. And yeah, having the energy and enthusiasm, the coziness, the warmness, I think it all goes along with it.
Yeah, it's funny to describe that performance as cozy. And I feel like the energy between all of it though was like in a way that's like we're not just like in a room. Like I feel like if there was like other people in the room and they wanted to like get up and just jump around with them, they would love that. Like that's the energy I get from this band, is that like if you wanted to jump up and down and stand right in between the two guitarists and the singer, then you could do that and they wouldn't say anything about it.
Yeah. So yeah, Nemophila, if y'all have any suggestions or anything we should know about, definitely drop those in the comments below. Would love to check those out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check the description for all the cool stuff like the socials, the link to the video, the buy me a coffee link for any priority requests. And if you made it to the end of the video, comment #orange. I think that's it for this reaction. Check you out in the next one. Bye guys.
Bye.